Alright, look at what I'm wearing. It's all of Koam's shit. Koam's boots, Koam's body armor, Koam's gloves, Koam's axe, Koam's potion, and Koam's helmet. Yes, that's Koam's helmet. Ignore that it says Abyssus. It's Koam's helmet. We have a full Koam's cosplay using Rage Vortex. Rage Vortex is going to be linked with Pulverize, Awaken Elemental Damage, Divergent Added Fire, Awaken Melee Damage, and Increased Critical Strike Support for the crits. I'm running it as an Inquisitor. You may say, shouldn't it be a Marauder if you're doing a Koam's build? No, Koam hates pants. The Inquisitor hates pants. The Inquisitor is Koam. He is bald. Koam is bald. They both like canoes. It's a perfect fit. Now, this is where I'm getting my leech for my life. This is axe damage. This is axe damage. That right there, that's a socket. That's a jewel socket. That's the build. Does it work? I don't know. We'll find out. Let us find out with the strand map. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That could get dangerous. Let's take a look at the other skills. Once I hit the right button, I am using Life Tap with a Berserk and a Leap Slam. Discipline for basically all of my energy shield. A 3 aura setup, Determination, Vitality, and Precision, attached to a level 3 Enlightenment support. I have a 4 somewhere. I can't find it at the moment. This amulet here. This ring here. This ring here. That belt. Now, you are up to speed with my gear. Calm. I'm calm. Look at me, I'm calm. Calm. I'm calm. Look at me, I'm calm. I got axe for you, 'cause I am calm. It kinda works. Now, Koam's Roots is actually what makes this the most difficult build. Because with Koam's Roots, it fucking eliminates any chance to evade attacks, which makes mitigating large groups of damage, large groups of enemies damage, very difficult. Looks like we're getting like a flat 84,000. It's hard to say what that translates with Rage Vortex, because Rage Vortex is a little complicated to calculate. At 75, it looks like it's going to 60, 59, so it looks like I'm doing 16 rage per cast when it maxed rage. Now there's two ways to kind of run it. Well, there's no way to run it, because no one's running this build. This is just for entertainment purposes. Do not try this at home. But there are two ways to run it. Using Berserk and not using Berserk. When you use Berserk, it's extremely powerful and lots of fun. However, there's a very awkward moment where Berserk will just not go away. Like right now, I can no longer cast my spell, really. And Berserk took forever to come off because I have so much regeneration of rage that Berserk can take a little bit of a time to get rid of itself. Is this the best Rage Vortex build that's ever been made? Yeah, it probably is. Because it's thematic. It's thick. It's slow. It's taking its time. It's no Minuteman. Look how big that rage circle is. Oh yeah. And with that knockback, just kind of hang out. I don't really need to do anything. It's been a long time since I've used a potion for health, so I will be quite slow on the uptake if I ever need to regen life from a potion. Like right now. Boom. One map done. I am calm. Calm is me. Let us try another map. Alleyway? Do I have I don't have alleyway. Wait, I am on 13 again. Alleyway? Atoll. Atoll can work. Let's atoll the shit out of this map. Cannot leech. That cannot work. Vulnerability. Projectiles. Endurance on hit. Impale. I like it. Let's sex it up. I never read the sections because I don't give a fuck. I wonder what my crit is. Crit chance as is 55%. That is way too low for this build. It goes up a little to 62. That is still way too low. I need to be critting significantly more than that because of the Inquisitor's passive. If you wanted to make this less memeified, you would want more crit. But no matter what you do, this build will never be functional because this axe's damage is just too low. Unless all you want to do is farm T16s. Then it's plenty functional and looks great. I even just survived a big old blast of blue semen demon. Look at that fucking rage restore. That is very attractive. My regeneration isn't so bad either because my life is 6,000. Without that 6,000 life, this leech wouldn't be doing goddamn shit. And that 700 energy shield, look at that shit saving my nuts over and over again. It is up as soon as it's down. It is always up. It is always ready for party. I don't really understand how this rage vortex works. I don't know what makes it, how to determine what makes it last a long time. Seems like it's directly correlated with attack speed, and it has a default amount of spins based on your attack speed. Faster your attack speed, the more it spins. But I have no way of knowing that. Other than the fact that when I tried a different build with a different axe, it seems like it went less far and it spun fewer times. Or it stayed alive fewer times. Spun the exact same amount of rotations. This is my first time using Rage Vortex. It's a very, very good skill in terms of its usability. You can throw a big axe, it does massive AoE, and it travels. Look at it. Look at it. Said look at it. It's pretty fucking awesome. Can't believe it's taken me this long to play Rage Vortex. Probably because I rarely get the Bear's Grill belt, and I don't want to go out and buy it. But this league, I found Bear Grylls belt all by myself. I might be missing Koam's pieces aside from the rings. Obviously, I'm not going to use the rings with this variation, so it can't be a full Koam's cosplay, but it's pretty fucking close. You find one other fucking creator who makes a better Koam's cosplay build, and I will do absolutely nothing about it. I will say congratulations, your Koam's build is better than mine. Good job. And that is map number 2. Now, let's go to its weakest point and fight a boss with it. What boss shall we fight? I am fire. This bird is fire. Let's fight the fire bird. Poison. I really don't want poison, given my limited ability to regenerate life. Reduce effective curse. I'm fine with that. Unique bosses are possessed. I am not fine with that. They can steal charges. Extra damage is lightning. Very heavy crit. Yeah, we'll be okay with this. Calm. Calm.
One of my captors
If I were to rate the map ability of this map, it's a 10 out of 10. Because I look like Koam. I have all of his shit. You can't get a better build than this. It's not legit. I mean, you gotta tell yourself, hey, he's kinda shredding. Playing a full fucking meme cosplay build. He's kinda kicking some fucking ass. And we all know that this guy is not the best player in this game. He's mostly charred. And if he can do this much damage, imagine what a real build using Rage Vortex and this combo could do. You'll have to imagine it, because I will never be able to make a real build using this skill. Oh, he fucking got me. I thought I was gonna go deathless. I mean, I still am deathless, but not in the same way that other people are deathless. Looks like I can throw it against the wall, and that might... Ooh. Just try to do a build with that. It did not work out. Looks like throwing it against the wall might be the best strat for this big-ass fucking axe. When you're fighting like an enemy, get him up against the wall. That way the thing doesn't spin past them. The single target of this build that would seem to be pretty weak. I think that is the weak point of the build, but I am not sure. It's definitely strong with big AoE mobs like this. Giant groups of people, it fucking does very well. And as I think I was saying in this video, I never know whether to use berserk or not. I could pop berserk like I did right now, and it's really good for quite a fucking while, but then there's an awkward moment where berserk starts to wear off, but not fast enough right about now. So I'm at 21 berserk, and eventually I can't even really cast rage, and then there's a couple seconds where it's gotta reset. So you kind of have to play it slow at the beginning, and then try to cast as many rage vortexes as possible. So even with berserk, you can see that it kind of still climbs up for a little bit. But then it gets awkward. Like right now, it's awkward. I just gotta kind of wait. Make it get less awkward. So it's a little smoother just to never use berserk. I guess I could put it on like a cast on damage taken type setup, and it'd only cast when I take damage, which is fucking all the time because I have no evade, so that would be pointless. Let's rewind the tape and get rid of that comment. I am super smart and never do anything wrong. Yeah, I can fix that in edit. But no, seriously, I am very surprised at how well this works. I would have not have expected it to work this well.
I envy
I was
your
going just pure meme,
You act in
was not
service of
intending to make a
survival.
build that actually
You
works.
move
I
with
made a build
purpose
that kind
to
of
protect a
works.
fragile existence. Your mind
Of
is
course, if you're a
assaulted by
douche and you only
reality,
care about builds
yet
that
it
can
shields
fucking
itself with
Uber
hope.
and never die, you know, a real POE player, then no, this build does not work. But if you want to look like Koam, this is the build for you. In fact, it is the only build for you. And if you don't mind, no movement speed, no dodge, thick butt cheeks, then this is the build for you. I don't know the best way to play it, whether to let the axe continue spinning or to recast more frequently. Because this thing spins for a fucking long... Look at it spin. I think the right strategy is to let it spin for as long as possible. But I don't even need that strategy because my fucking rage regeneration is so spectacular. Alright, pop that portal because I'm sure I will be dying. Where are you fucking going, boy? I'm in that awkward moment where berserk... There we go. It's kind of hard to get the thing to stay on him. I don't know if the spinny part of the rage vortex regenerates life or not, leeches life or not. I think it does. See, the cool thing about playing shit builds like this is you actually get to fight the bosses. Other builds, you don't fight the boss. You enter the arena, you kill him in 1 second, and then you're done. That Spectral Helix build I made, it was very boring. It just killed shit.
This is the key to a crucible
Boom.
that stretches
Done.
the sanity of the mind.
See, these fucking shit always way stronger than the bosses. These fucking essences are always stronger than the bosses. They're the hardest thing in this fucking game. Look at that. 3 white sockets. I'm putting that on tap because I want to try a build out with this. I have the replica one. And now I have the non-replica one. Now I want to show something that was hilarious when I put it on. Come on now. There it is. Watch this shit. Let's just, get rid of that. That's 1 click. With that slow attack speed, I wasn't expecting multi-strike to even work with this shit, but it does. And I think that's probably the worst way to play this build, is with fucking multi-strike. Without a doubt, the worst way to play this build. Alright. That's a KAOM'S cosplay. And that's a big old KAOM'S cod piece. Look at that. I mean, he holds his cod at his belly button. but you know what I'm talking about.